YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Sneaker Flexibility coming back at you with another episode of Ole-Head Sneaker Closet. What do we have coming out of the closet today? What am I wearing? What am I wearing? Oh, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. It's that drip. It's that spit. Okay. It's cute when that little boy does it. However, it sounds creepy when I do it. So, we just gonna stop. Anywho, shout out to my people over at Corner Store Vintage. Lacing your boy with the Love You sweatshirt in the chocolate colorway. Don't forget the back. Love you more. And I love all of you guys. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the likes, the dislikes, the comments down below. Matter of fact, if you're new to the channel, thank you. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate you giving us a look. If you are a frequent flyer, again, thank you also. We definitely appreciate you. You keep this channel going and you make the world go round. We typically load a video up every Sunday, and I apologize because we missed this past Sunday. However, we're going to drop another video this week featuring this hoodie, a full review on this hoodie, and some other local artists that I was able to pick up some pieces from, and just give you guys a little bit of some drip that you may not be aware of. We'll definitely link all the information down in the description. And we're actually going to drop a designer that is famous, but not so famous that I think he's getting overlooked. And he probably shouldn't, because he's going to put his foot in the design game. He's gonna put his foot in it, and he's gonna make a splat. All right, I did it again. I'm gonna stop. Anywho, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about a shoe that is pretty popular but not hype. We're going to talk about a shoe that is pretty versatile, but is probably not in most individuals that collect shoes in their collection. And honestly, this shoe didn't fly under my radar. This was a shoe I see quite often on the street. And matter of fact, shout out to my son, because he is the reason basically for this video, because I was searching the web and purchasing some things, and I found these shoes because, and the only reason why my attention was drawn to them is because he actually has a pair of these shoes and they were beat up. Like every time I see him, he's wearing these same shoes, and I'm like, wow, them joints are hurting. Like, I don't understand. I know he has other shoes, but he seems to love these shoes. And then also, I started seeing other people out in the street. My eyes started, fixating on other individuals' toes and what they had covering them. I guess toes sounded pretty crazy, a little creepy. I'm not standing people's toes. I'm not a creep. I don't have this foot thing. So let me back up on that. I notice people's shoes. I just noticed people's shoes, and I've seen a lot of individuals rocking these shoes. So I picked up another pair for him, and then I picked up a pair for myself because I wanted to see what he was all about. So without further ado, let's get into the shoe. Oh, that was bars. That was bars. Somebody sign this boy. Let's go. Boom. The Reebok Club C. Stop. I need y'all to stop. I need y'all to stop, because I know right now you're sitting there saying, he's not serious right now. He's not serious right now. We gotta look beyond things that are hype. Broaden your collection with some diversification. Diversify your portfolio, my friend. And we're gonna start with the Reebok Club C. This is a classic shoe. I am currently holding the Homage to the Human Rights collection by the Club C. Also, I have to do a disclaimer. This shoe is a all over white. I kind of aged this one because I wanted a cream looking shoe, and I didn't go too crazy, so it's not too creamy, too distressed, because I know that's the thing right now, is stressed and aged looking shoes, even though they're not actually aged. That's not the look I was going for. I was just going for a creamier colorway, just to give me some versatility in the color wheel of my collection. But I digress. The Club C. The C actually stands for champion. Those that don't know, in the 80s, this shoe here, the Club C, actually put its foot on Nike's neck in the profit game. This shoe was a shoe that I would say, launched like Jane Fonda, athletic apparel. This was the shoe you've seen on people's feet. However, Reebok developed this shoe for the tennis player that needed a shoe that they play tennis in at the club, the country club. And that's what this shoe basically represented at that time. I've been wearing this shoe, and it really does go with a lot of things. I don't want to overlook, before we get into the versatility of the shoe, is the fact that this shoe was designed probably in '88, representing the human rights store. And that's what you see right here in the back. And inside the shoe, let's see if we can get that for you guys. They actually put a note in here. Let your voice be heard. Wear this product with pride, not just because you support the fight for human rights, but because you have those rights. I felt like this was a really good shoe to like help you remember, especially in this day and age when we're seeing a lack of human rights, where we see human rights being jeopardized. And we're not going to go into politics and any of those things right here on this channel, at least not right now. But again, it's an all over white shoe, white terry cloth inside the heel cage. You even got that human rights symbol there in the inside of the shoe, also on the tongue. The bottom of the shoe hits us with a little bit of the green and red. You don't see that too much. It's not popping. It's a very subtle detail. And like I said before, if you're seeing, and I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, I coffee stained the shoe to get them a little bit creamy, and didn't go too crazy. If you get a chance, I'll link down in the description some information on the Human Rights Tour, Human Rights Now Tour, and just how they raised money to help fight discrimination, especially in the music industry. And I thought that was a really good cause, and such a good cause that I wanted this shoe. My son's always looking out for humanity and attempting to find the greater good in human beings, and that's something I think we all need to do. You know, it's not saying it's lacking and it could be improved on, but again, we're not going to go too crazy on this. Going back into the versatility of this shoe. This shoe, honestly, you can rock with a sweatshirt. You can rock this with some jeans. You know what? It's better if I show you than tell you, because either you tuned out already because you're like, this shoe, or you're intrigued because you're like, what is this guy about to do? So let's throw some fits on. Why not? Let's go. So hopefully you enjoyed my modeling debut, and yes, I know, I'm not being warm. I do the best I can. I use what I got to work it. So, gave you a couple fits. There's plenty more. I'm hoping that I was able to help you see the diversification of this shoe and why you probably should cop yourself a pair of Club C's. Again, the C stands for champion. And you guys are all champions. And I'm not just saying that. You guys are. You guys are. Also, comment down below what you are doing in your community to help advocate for human rights. And if you're not, then I implore you to get out there and find out what you can do to push that needle towards everyone being treated like a human being. It's your boy Sneaker Flexibility coming back at you with another episode of Ole-Head Sneaker Closet. Do not forget to get out there and be great. Then go out there and be greater, because I know you can. Peace.